Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Universal Studios. I haven't been here since they've decorated for Christmas, so I wanted to come check out both parks. I started over here in the Universal Studios side. We'll move to Islands of Adventure in just a little bit, but I do want to check out the stage show they have for the Grinch. I want to check out all the character actors in Whoville and grab a couple of holiday treats along the way. And there's also a pass holder exclusive menu item over at Confisco that we might be able to try also. So come along with us and let's enjoy the holiday season here at Universal Orlando. Of course, there's a ton of Grinch merchandise, shirts, ornaments. There's pens, keychains, lanyards, this really cool popcorn bucket here, the classic How the Grinch Stole Christmas book, and then this tumbler. The classic Grinch on there. I like that. There's a different lounge fly also with the Grinch on top of the sleigh there. There's this Grinch plush also. He's got Max there with him. It's kind of cute. His big furry fingers. I know a couple people who could use this hoodie here. Always naughty. The Grinch face on the back. They also have a Earl the Squirrel holiday tree hunt, which you can do. I don't know if we're gonna do that today, but maybe next time. Seems like a fun little activity to do. Here's kind of a classic Christmas shirt that just says Universal Studios on it. I really like that. That's nice. Here's a Happy Holidays Universal Studios glass there. Nice. And a Santa ornament. It's just a couple of days before Thanksgiving, and one of the things I'm curious about is the crowd size today. So far, the park is not crowded at all. I'm assuming that as the day goes on, it'll fill out. But I'm actually really surprised that it's not as busy as I was expecting. I was at Disney Springs yesterday, and it was absolutely packed. So, like I said, as the day goes on, I'm expecting the crowds to get a little bit bigger, but it'll be interesting to kind of see if they meet my expectations. I found the crowds. Diagon Alley, of course, is the busiest place in the park, but for good reason. It's really, really decorated well. It's beautiful back here, and this is where all the action is. They're gonna have a stage show here in a little while. I don't know if we'll catch the first showing because I kind of want to make my way over to Islands of Adventure, but maybe we'll be back and check this out a little bit later today. But yeah, I love it over here. It's beautiful, and right now the streets are a little wet, so it's adding a little bit more like atmosphere. It's kind of cool. I like it. But yeah, definitely more crowded in here than the other places in the park so far today. I was debating on whether or not I wanted to take the Hogwarts Express over to Islands of Adventure. Last time it made me a little bit queasy with like the screens on the doors and stuff. Depending on how crowded it is, I might try to show you a little bit, but I'm not sure. So, but with the parks being so empty, I was able actually to, well, I won't say empty, less crowded than I thought. I was able to ride E.T. and then the Simpsons ride back to back, but the Simpsons ride kind of made me a little bit queasy too. So I think I'm really testing myself getting on the Hogwarts Express, knowing that last time it made me a little bit motion sick. But if I need to, just kind of close my eyes until we stop. and get there, but it's just the easier way to get over there rather than having to leave the park, go through City Walk, and then go back in. So I'll try to brave this again. But look, they've decorated the train station with holiday gifts in addition to the luggage. Kind of nice.
Benters on the Hogwarts Express. Foul, miserable creatures. Something from the trolley, dear. I'd say you'd earned it.
Any chocolate frogs?
Oh dear. Let's get back to your seats now. I'll try and round up these little runaways there.
Well, the light crowds are gone, and dense is the crowd in Hogsmeade.
We'll gather round, everyone, ladies and gentlemen, residents of Hogsmeade and welcomed guests of Hogwarts. Hundreds of years ago, the Tri-Wizard Tournament was established. This legendary event brings together the three largest schools of wizardry to compete in a series of magical contests. These contests are not for the faint-hearted. All right, well, I am representing Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. Us Gryffindors are so modest, aren't we? Now, ladies and gentlemen, we are so excited to have you here in Hogsmeade today. Unfortunately, we are unable to demonstrate our skills to you this morning. However, in the spirit of magical cooperation, these student representatives wanted to come out and share in the excitement of the Tri-Wizard Tournament. So what that means is those of you that wish to welcome our guests personally may do so now in the spirit of magical cooperation. Now, ladies and gentlemen, at this time, as I said, we are unable to demonstrate our skills, but we would love to meet with you, say hello, have a photograph, and it's something you probably will not get later on today.
Well, we thought we were going to catch a show back there in the Harry Potter area, but I guess maybe due to weather conditions they're not able to do it. So we're going to head up to Seuss Landing now and see if we can catch the first showing of the Grinch show that they have up there. So we got to hurry just a little bit, but we're making our way up there now. And just look at how wonderfully greeting the Seuss Landing is for the holidays. This area is completely decked out. So we're leading the charge to the next Grinch show. There's nobody in front of us. Look at all these potted Christmas trees they have back here though. It's kind of interesting. I guess when one in the park dies or falls over or needs help, we'll just go grab one of these.
Dr. Seuss released his original story over 65 years ago. And in celebration of that anniversary, we present to you this new retelling of his Who-liday classic.
Inside a snowflake, like the one on your sleeve, there happened a story you must see to believe. Way up in the mountains in the high range of Pontus lay the small town of Whoville, the home of the Whos.
But the Grinch, who lived just north of Whoville, does not.
Then the Grinch got an idea. An awful idea. The Grinch got a wonderful, awful idea.
I know just what to do. Come on, Max.
He laughed in his throat, and he made a quick Santa Claus hat and a coat. And he chuckled and clucked.
What a great Grinchy trick. With his coat and his hat, I look just like Saint Nick. I'm speaking in rhymes. Blast! You hear the music, Max?
Christmas. You're as charming as an eel, Mr. Grinch. You're a bad banana with a greasy black peel.
I don't know who you are, Mr. Singer, but you sound good so far. But I'm being one. I'm the Grinch. My heart's an empty hole. My brain is filled with spite.
The garlic in your soul, Mr. Grinch.
I wouldn't touch me with her. 39 and a half would Sniff it. So what's the You're a nasty, washy scum. Why, thank you. Your heart is full of blood, lost off. My soul is full of Mr. Green.
The three words that best describe you are as follows, and I quote, stink, stank, slum.
Hey, who will? Ding and ding. This is stop number one.
Oh, Grinch-y Claus hissed. Then he climbed to the roof, empty bags in his fist.
The roof. I can't. What's next?
Then he slid down the chimney, a rather tight pinch.
Oh, no. Skip ahead.
But if Santa could do it, then so could the Grinch.
Ooh! If Santa can do it, so can the Grinch. Can Santa do this?
Then he slithered and slunk with a smile most unpleasant.
Now that I can do.
Then he shoved all the presents up the chimney with glee.
And now,
Grinned the Grinch.
I will stuff up the tree.
So the Grinch grabbed a tree and he started to shove when he heard a small sound like the coo of a dove. He turned around fast and saw a small who, little Cindy Lou Who.
Santa Claus!
Ah!
Why are you taking our Christmas tree?
Awkward.
Why, you know that old Grinch? He's so smart and so slick. He thought up a lie and he thought it up quick.
Ho, 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 ho. Why, my sweet little tot.
The fake Santa Claus lied.
You're not helping. There's a light on this tree. That won't light on one side. So I'm taking it to my workshop, my dear. I'll fix it up there, then bring it back here. I'm rhyming again.
He paused, put a hand to his ear. He did hear a sound rising over the sea. It started in low, then it started to grow. The sound wasn't sad. This sound sounded merry. Could it be so? But it was merry. Very.
Why, that's not Santa Claus! That's the
Well, the Grinch Who-liday Spectacular was pretty great. It was a really cute show and is a good little fitting tribute to the original story. And all the singers were great, the story was great, and the Grinch was like super funny. But that's kind of got me in the mood for some roast beef now. So instead of going to Confisco, I think I'm going to go right here to the Circus McGurkus Cafe Stupendous and get their roast beef sandwich that they have. So from the Cafe Stupendous, I got the roast beef sandwich, and it's a French onion dip roast beef with caramelized onions, melted cheese on a pretzel bun, and then it has a little mini meatloaf sandwich with it. I'm gonna get into this little mini meatloaf sandwich on top first. It's like a tiny little grilled cheese meatloaf. Okay, well if the roast beef lives up to that, we'll be in business. See if we can get a bite of this. That is really, really good. That roast beef, super flavorful with that onion, French onion kind of soup on there. The cheese is super melty and really like ties everything together. And then that pretzel bun, super fresh, really like firm but delicate at the same time. That's a really good sandwich. Lunch was fantastic. That roast beef sandwich was really, really good. I think what we're gonna do now is go rest of the way around this park, check out the rest of the decorations, and then head back over to Universal Studios and go to the tribute shop over there. And I know they've got a bunch of holiday treats over there. We'll check out one or two of those.
Are you guys not coming? Why?
I can't believe with the weather as nice as it is and it being a holiday week that there aren't more people out here. I'm walking through City Walk from Islands of Adventure to Universal Studios, and it's just like really, really nice out here. I mean, there's not a whole lot of people, and even in the parks, it wasn't like overly crowded. It didn't feel like it was overly crowded or like a holiday week or something like that. So, hey guys. So it's been really nice. Yeah, I'm having a great time out here today. Outside of Diagon Alley, this park doesn't feel nearly as decorated as Islands of Adventure does, but they do have the tribute store here and this beautiful, enormous Christmas tree. Look at the size of this tree. Kind of further illustrate my point about the wait times today and the crowd sizes, even the Mummy is only on a 30-minute wait, which is kind of crazy. You would think that that'd be a lot busier with it just being kind of back opened in the past month or so, but yeah, only 30 minutes for the Mummy.
Lights, camera, and action! Yes. This will be good. Take the photos, ladies. You got this. Muy bien.
Come in with me, fellows.
No, boys. Stay behind the line. Con energía.
Some decorations thought
first room of the holiday tribute store is just like a kind of an outdoor market type thing. There's like windows here, like department store windows with decorations and stuff in them. Really cool. So let's make our way through the rest of the tribute store and see what all these other rooms have to show for us. A lot of ornaments and kind of trinkets and everything in this first room. A little bit of apparel as well, shirts and hoodies and things like that. Some Santa hats and elf hats with the ears on there. The second room in the tribute store pays homage to the wizarding world of Harry Potter. So this one's all decked out with like the Harry Potter merchandise, and owls and stuff like that. This one's really cool too, and each room has like kind of a unique smell. So the first room smelled just like Christmas trees, pine. This one has almost like a little bit of a smoky kind of like atmosphere, like fog smell from like fog machine. It's kind of interesting too. I wonder what the next rooms are going to smell like. The third room is Whoville, so it's everything Grinch related, and it smells like sugar cookies, just like fresh baked sugar cookies. And a bunch of Grinch merchandise.
When he came to the first little house of the square.
Big Grinch blankets.
The old Grinch claws hissed as he climbed to the roof, empty bags in his fist.
They even have one of these machines that'll make you a little plastic Grinch. You can always smell like the burned plastic coming off of these things. And look, they've got a Grinch here to take a photo with. And the final room in the holiday tribute store is like Earl the Squirrel's North of the Border. So it's like really traditional kind of Christmas prints and things like that, and decorations. And it smells like roasted chestnuts or like, yeah, just baked goods. Really good too. Speaking of baked goods, look at all these delicious items they have in the case here. That gingerbread cookie sandwich might be the winner today, but they have a lot of really good looking stuff in here. And I love Santa's little boot here. Thank you. From the tribute store, I did end up getting the gingerbread Christmas cookie, and it's 2 gingerbread cookies with like this icing or frosting in the middle, and it's got the red and green sprinkles on the outside. And it's hard for me to pass up like a soft gingerbread cookie like this. And that is really, really good. The frosting inside is almost like a whipped cream. It's like super light and like creamy, but without being like overly powering, like a buttercream or something might be. Really good. I really enjoy that. that little impromptu dance party back there, that kind of stuff is really what sets Universal apart. I love seeing all that kind of stuff just pop up in the street, and then with the guests being able to interact, it just adds, you know, an extra little bit of like entertainment and fun to it. It's really neat. So I think now what I'm gonna do is make my way back over to the Simpsons area. I was over there earlier and I realized that I haven't had a Dufftober yet. And I hear that it's a really great beer, so I'm gonna see if they're still serving it. Go over there and have a beer and close out the video from there, I think. Well, thankfully they did have the Dufftober, so we were gonna give this a shot here. And yeah, it's really good. Really smooth and crisp. I like that a lot. I'm probably gonna have to have another one. It's a little expensive though, $13.25 for one draft beer. But you're in a theme park, and it's like home brewed, right? So, or house brewed. So worth it? I don't know, but it is good. So now I'm just gonna sit out here, finish my beer, enjoy the view, and that'll do it for us today from Universal Studios Orlando. Thank you so much for coming along and watching and celebrating a little bit more of the holidays with us here. We'll catch you on the next one. Bye.